Let's go inspect this roof. This roof has already been approved. You know, a lot of guys would probably just come through here and just say, oh, well, let me sit down with you and we'll go through the estimate and I'll show you what we can do. Pretty crazy. Look at all these gaps. This roof's only like 5 years old. Thing got smoked. Well, for our area, it got smoked. But a lot of guys would just come through and just sit down and say, hey, let's just go through the estimate. I'll show you what we can do, et cetera, et cetera. I still want to be able to get on the roof and find ways to differentiate and show them how we're going to take care of them. So that's a big piece of the puzzle as far as what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to document everything as far as this roof. Don't have to do test squares or measure from a standpoint of storm damage because roof's already approved, but we are going to find ways to differentiate ourselves. And then sky dome lights. So what I'm doing here is really, well, one, it's just another layer of differentiating yourselves. But two, I also have to have the accessory and the information as far as what is on this roof in order to put together an agreement. So that's the other piece I'm doing, is going through and counting the pipe jacks, the fact that there's a chimney. So we got a 1 inch, 2 inch. So we got 2 1 inches pipe jacks. Pipe jack, 1 inch equals 2, 2 inch equals 1. There is ridge vent, and there is a chimney. So that's the big piece of this puzzle. Just doing things differently, paying attention to the smaller details that a lot of other people wouldn't. The fact that this is a low slope, so I'm gonna just put that on there as well. That there's some low slope areas. So I'm just gonna put that here and document that. And then the only other thing that I'm gonna go through is just kind of find some things, again, to differentiate ourselves. So this, for example, would be kind of like number one, you don't need caulk here. This is actually going against what you want, because if water is getting underneath this flange, it's gonna be hitting that caulk and it's gonna be traveling laterally at that point because it's hitting a wall. It can't go anywhere. So you actually don't want caulk here. So again, I'm just gonna document this and say, wrong, this is how we're gonna do it. And it's showing competency as far as what's happening and how we would serve this homeowner. So again, that's all I'm gonna do at this stage, is just go through and display competency. The other thing here is this shingle should be over the top. So again, just a little bit different. You can even see how this is just easily pulled up. So again, ways to show competency or differentiate yourself. And that's really it. So then from here, I'm just gonna get my overviews of the roof. I'm gonna get my close-ups of this chimney. While I'm over here, I'm just gonna get my transitions as far as these roof to wall sections. The fact that there's rain collars here, or not rain collars, rain diverters. Again, roof to wall sections. Man, this roof got smoked. Just getting my overviews now of this whole roof. Can never have too many photos. I'd rather need it and have it versus not have it and need it. And then this is something too here that I'll bring to their attention. So this is the normal 3-in-1 neoprene rubber boot. These do rot out. We install a bullet boot. It's a 35-year product, not gonna rot out like that. So that's something that, again, we do a little bit differently, finding ways to differentiate yourselves. This is very simple and easy for the homeowner to understand. Hey, this is rotted, it breaks down. We do it differently so that it doesn't do this for you. Because it's very easy, again, for them to understand that this causes issues. So that's really it. Just gonna take a video of everything that we just kind of walked through, bring it down to the homeowner, and then go through our process from there. Again, just building competency, which also builds trust. Then I can go connect with the homeowner. If I don't build competency as far as I know what I'm doing and bringing that down to the homeowner, and then being able to build trust and connect with the homeowner, connecting with the homeowner and, you know, chumming it up about whatever you have in common isn't going to seal the deal for you. It helps, but you can do that when you build competency. It's easier to connect with the homeowner when you build the competency and confidence in what you know what you're doing. So if you do that first, then you can go build a lot more trust and rapport with the homeowner. So that's what we're doing here. We are building the competency, we are building the confidence in the homeowner, building a little bit more trust with them, and then we're gonna go connect and build rapport.